We got 3 boys. Most people are gonna die of like a heart attack or, you know, something like that. I figure if you get eaten by a bear, it's a pretty cool story that you can tell about your dad. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but make a cool story if it did. I have been to Alaska before, so I've been up there hunting Sitka blacktail twice on Kodiak Island. I've done just a DIY moose hunt, but I've never been up to hunt caribou, and this is something that's been on my bucket list since I was a kid. It's something I've dreamed about for a very long time.
I think the expectations going to Alaska is you're gonna get the ultimate adventure. I knew caribou lived out in the tundra, which was very vast grassland area. I knew they migrated in giant herds, but other than that, I didn't really have too much knowledge of what to expect on a hunt in Alaska.
Chris invited his brother Josh, so Josh Neville went with us. So there was myself, Chris Neville, Josh Neville, and then our camera guy Luke.
J Nev Rhino, my brother, older brother. We grew up hunting together. We haven't hunted together too much recently.
Back in the game. It's been too long. From Caribou land.
I see one way down there.
Oh.
So it's about 6 o'clock. We can't hunt until tomorrow. Be the first official day that we can hunt.
Right here. Look at this. There's one right out the door. Like under 100 yards. Josh. We got caribou everywhere.
We're covered up in caribou.
We're covered in caribou and we can't hunt. We got till 3 a.m. and then it's go time.
Do you think we're gonna kill one first day?
Yeah, I hope so. If one comes in the camp like this,
We'd shoot that one from camp.
I mean, if it came in close enough.
You wouldn't have to back it very far.
When God's giving you gifts.
Look at Josh over there. He's excited.
Yeah, he is. We've been seeing bulls everywhere. We can't tell if we're looking at the same ones or different ones. They're running, they're going here, they're going there.
They're going everywhere.
The one that we've been looking at right now seems to be the best one we've seen so far.
Maybe it is a good thing we're not seeing the big ones yet.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Today's just the day to like get your gear in order.
Yep.
Get your wits about you. Make sure you know what a caribou looks like. I just keep looking out across the landscape and can't believe I'm here.
I know.
Yeah. You want to be first shooter?
Sure.
Yeah. I think 4 caribou in 10 days is quite a lot.
I don't think it got dark at all last night. Maybe for a couple hours anyway. But it's a little bit windy today. A lot colder than it was yesterday. I don't know if they're going to be up and moving or bedded down in this stuff.
We got to be out of the wind, I think. It's a cold wind. Who wants to get on the board?
Luke? We've got 4 caribou tags. We even got one for our cameraman. So if he's feeling itchy, he wants to shoot one right off the bat so we can have some camp meat. I don't think anybody's against it.
101 yards. Yeah, those look small to me.
A wise old Alaskan guide on the plane. He said, be picky. You'll see a lot of caribou.
caribou maybe. Out here about 400 yards.
That looks pretty decent.
It looks good.
Every single one. Oh,
this
one
one's,
looks pretty
this one's
nice.
a little bigger.
Every single one we see. Oh yeah, he's pretty good.
Almost good.
I think we better.
I don't really even know what a big caribou, might score. It just really wasn't on my radar, and nor did I care. I think for me, I'd talked to my buddies, I'd looked at enough pictures, I'd looked at their trophies, and, for me, I just wanted something that was a nice representation of the species. You hear that often, but for me, I just wanted something that I got excited about.
Well, we only have like 18 hours of daylight to get it done, so.
Every single one of those in there is a bull.
Might as well head that way.
We're going in.
Just to the left of it, or to the right of it, looks like you can slip right there between those alders. Hit that next little clearing and then pop up.
Trail and Josh are gonna go up there. Then if they run off, we're gonna have a Luke, our cameraman, get behind the gun. Because there's two really good bulls in there. So we're really gonna cover our asses, make sure we at least get something. So I'm just gonna get the gun ready while these two are gonna go with their bows, and hopefully we can get at least one down.
We got within about 150 yards of where we thought they were bedded, and at that point, Josh and I started to crawl. So we were crawling in on this herd. We got to about 90, 100 yards. Could see that the bulls were up feeding. We were starting to see top ends, up moving around. And they were kind of feeding back to our right. So we tried to close the distance, and as it worked out, we just couldn't quite get within bow range.
All right, Luke, you ready?
Plan was that if we couldn't get within bow range, Josh and I, that Luke, the camera guy, would take the rifle and then pick out a bull and take a bull.
So I immediately grabbed the gun, gave it to Luke, and Luke gave me the camera. I didn't know it was recording, so I double tapped record. Luke shoots a bull. Josh decided he wanted to take advantage of the opportunity that we had in front of us with that many good bulls, that he wanted to take one with a rifle as well. So we ran up, gave Josh the rifle. And then he made a great shot, and that bull went down.
Double up, baby. What'd I say? What was my over under today? What I said.
Twofer. Good shot. Both of you.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a scramble fest there, but we got it done.
I look back and I see him bringing the gun up.
Felt like five.
Fell down.
Twice. It was a little bit of a cluster. But we got her.
Thank you guys so much for letting me get a tag. Seriously.
You bet.
Means a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome bowl. It's pretty heavy. That's a cool looking bowl. Heck yeah. Cool shovels.
Yeah, these are badass.
This animal
Love
is
it.
crazy.
Huh?
Look how chocolatey they are.
So chocolate. That's awesome.
Check that out. Dude, that velvet is just so soft. Crazy.
That's cool.
We've got a lot of camp meat.
Yeah, these things are crazy.
Yeah.
I love them.
You think we can get two of them out in one trip? Half each?
We can't debone them though, can we?
No, bone in. And your ribs and neck meat and the whole lot.
15 hours left of daylight to get back.
I don't know, you can probably do half an animal a piece.
behind the front. Ooh, it's gonna be heavy though. Rib
my
cage,
God.
neck meat. It's gonna be an 80, 90 pound pack.
Oh my God.
Yours might be more so, you guys with the with the head. You gonna mount it?
I don't know.
So Alaska requires you to take, you know, all the meat. So that includes the entire rib cage. So you're actually cutting the rib cage out for that species in that area. So you're taking the quarters whole, so you can't bone those out at all. So you've got the 4 quarters completely whole, bone in. You've got the back straps, the tenderloins, any of that other meat that exists on that animal. So when you walk away from that animal and you have your pack fully loaded with a caribou, it's literally just bones and hide, you know, that remains.
We just did the hardest pack out in the history of pack outs.
That was pretty bad, huh?
It was the shortest pack out, but the worst pack out.
Woo! Was that your favorite pack out?
Going through that tundra, that's fun.
Did you ever fall?
I never did.
You didn't fall once?
Did you?
Oh yeah, I feel like 3 times.
Did you?
Right to my knees.
I almost didn't want to get up either.
It's quite a day yesterday, huh?
It was a day.
Whoa.
It
That
was
was
a full
a
day.
long one. 4 miles yesterday. I might need some more ibuprofen.
I'm definitely gonna need some more ibuprofen.
Loosen his muscles up.
This is a 1,000 milligram day.
We've just been kind of chilling, drinking some coffee, eating some oatmeal, shooting the shit, trying to dry out some of our clothes. Probably go out, see if we can't see some caribou.
We got a grizzly right across the valley over here. Big grizzly. Just chilling, eating.
It's all coagulated.
Better hurry up and start cooking, the rain's coming.
Yeah.
It's probably done. You ready to eat? Joshy?
That's good. That's what we need today. Long day. We're sitting in camp.
I got a little salty, didn't I?
I might be hungry in a couple hours.
Well, I'll have a second dinner about midnight.
Dinner number 2, we'll go back, grab another backstrap.
We might eat a whole caribou when we're in here. If we're here for 10 days.
I could eat backstraps every night.
Well, I didn't mind the day off today at all. I think I needed it.
So good.
It rained from pretty much the time we went to bed till about maybe an hour and a half ago. Just got up and pretty socked in with fog, although it is kind of starting to lift. It looks like a little bit on the backside of us. We're just having some breakfast. Hopefully this fog lifts and we can get out and do some glassing and find some caribou. But it's quiet, calm, no wind today.
Yeah, 0 wind, but I'm sure that'll change.
Lock it up.
You ready? What was that?
I'm ready.
Yeah. They're
It's like 6, 7 maybe.
There's some caribou way off in the distance. That way. And a grizzly bear, we think, on this.
Should we take a look at it?
Yeah. Big old grizzly bear just laying on top of Josh's kill.
Fat and happy right there.
It's been pretty slow. Been a slow day as far as caribou hunting goes, which sucks because it's probably the best weather day we've had.
We've basically done almost, we're going to do a full circle around this whole mountain.
Yeah.
This knob that we're camped on.
We haven't had really any caribou
On our side.
on the side of the drainage where the camp is all day, which
We
there
haven't
has
had
been.
any caribou even close.
Nope. Just that cow and calf, 2 calves. It's been pretty slow. I mean, there's caribou out there. We can see them, but they're miles. I mean, hours and hours of hiking.
It is 2.12 miles.
Which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe.
You think?
I don't know. Seems we walk about a mile and a half an hour maybe.
And that's 2 miles just as the crow flies. 2.5 miles through tundra hell.
2.5 is quite a ways. It's probably like walking on those those balance balls at the gym.
Yeah.
Like if you were trying to navigate a bunch of little, and they're slicker too. Do you feel like today, like you're more used to it than you were the first day?
No.
It's the same.
Feels easier.
Feels easier today.
Maybe a little bit.
You know what I think? I think those bulls know like where this landing. I think they probably know where people hunt from here, and they're like right on that brink of being too far. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna go over there and kill one, you're all day, all night, which is probably what it's gonna take. I think they feel pressure just like any other animal. We might end up having to do an overnighter. How'd you sleep?
Pretty good. How'd you sleep?
Good. I always sleep good.
How'd you sleep?
Slept like a baby.
Trail just went out to go to the bathroom. They said there's a big bull right above camp.
Bulls are a little wiser than cows and calves. They're not too spooked, but spooked enough. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get close to it with a bow and arrow right now. Dang it.
This is the extent of the day sitting in the tent.
May contain occasional stem, seed, or pit fragment.
My legs fall asleep about 6 times.
After 12 hours, yeah, I get a little bored. A little bit foggy this morning. Just gonna be hiking. Hopefully it clears up. Some caribou start popping out. Right, Trail?
That's right, Chris. Just hike in glass and hike in glass and hope that the fog lifts.
Some decent shovels.
Not giant though.
Looks like he's got some back scratchers though.
Yeah, he's got some little back scratchers. He appears to be all alone, which is interesting. You think we can come up underneath him in that veg?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yep. If he gets up and just clears country, you think we should abandon it? What's an abandon sign? Yeah, that'll work.
X, look at me. X.
X means not.
Trail's gonna go in after this bull.
We're gonna head up there.
Get a high point just to kind of give him some signals. If this bull just gets up and goes over the hill so he doesn't waste all of his energy. But we figured it's probably best just let him go in by himself. It's in a good spot. He's got a lot of vegetation in front of him. He should be able to get to 100 yards. But then it's that 100-yard break. It's where it could be tricky.
Trail's making pretty good ground right now. I'd say he's probably 120 yards away. The bull's still bedded. He's kind of going directly onto him. I think if he gets right up through here, he should be in pretty good yardage, I'd say.
I could see the top end of his antlers, and I could kind of see almost just like the tops of his head, trying to stay below his eye line. From my position, I kept getting brush. I kept getting leaves and branches that were kind of sticking out, and I had a really hard time getting a good range on him.
Caribou's up. It's gonna happen here in any second. Here he goes, pulling back. Shot him.
Drilled him. Absolutely drilled him. I think he did. Bull's still eating.
Yeah. He's chowing. Shook that one off. What's Trail doing?
Did he miss?
I don't know. I can't tell if there's any blood.
I don't see. I'm zoomed in pretty tight on it.
I think you can get another shot at him. I think he hit him this time.
He did hit it.
Where's he hit at?
Hit it right in the front.
Frontal shot.
It looked like he shot him like. It's kind of quartering to him a little bit. Looks like he got it like right in the front.
Yeah, he's gonna die right there. I doubt he's getting up.
He's got his head just laid out like that.
Yeah.
Looks like he just did the old death kicks. Another bull down. Halfway on the trip. 5 days. We got 5 days in, 5 days left.
One more left.
I'm just gonna take my time. Shoot the biggest one in the tundra.
Go get some chopping done. The Death Valley over here. All the bulls die.
He's dead. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Thanks, buddy. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Appreciate it, buddy.
crushed it. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Oh, sweet.
He's got nice thick tops.
Oh yeah. I thought you hit him on the first shot.
Missed him
Yeah, over the top,
underneath him.
underneath him.
Yep. I couldn't get a range. You can't get a range on anything. Like your range is bouncing off of everything.
Yeah.
Like any little branch, especially when you're on your knees, you know? Yeah, the second shot I had a pretty decent shot at him. I think he was quartering to me more than I thought. There he is, dead.
Yeah, his tops are really thick, aren't they?
Yeah,
Just what you wanted.
yeah, I wanted some tops. He's pretty heavy. He's not super long, but he's just a pretty bull. I was stoked with him.
Awesome bull.
Nice bads, not much for a shovel, but that's all right. Cool top end, he's pretty. Yeah, that's right where I thought. Right inside that front shoulder.
Not too bad.
What a neat animal. Did you think it was gonna happen?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know. I booked it over here as fast as I could. I crawled up and I could just see his top ends. I thought, I think I got a chance.
Just like that.
That's just how bow hunting is, right? You don't
Just
think
like that.
you don't think
Blink
it's
of an eye.
you don't think it's gonna happen, and then all of a sudden it does. I can't believe I really got one with a bow.
Taking in these nice Alaska sun that never happens. What trail finishes caping this bull, resting my back for another river hike.
It's gonna be a good one. I need a good hike today.
A nice backbreaker.
Yep. It's been too long since I've had to make that hike.
You ready yet, Neville? Been over here napping? Thought you were on guard duty for bears. I don't think you were at all. I looked over there and you were snoring.
Get your back on it. Jeez. Holy. Thought we were just turning around and rolling.
Oh wow.
Got 4.2 miles, just remember that.
4-2? From here? 4 miles?
4 miles.
Dang. I'm gonna fill that in the morning. Eat well, Mr. Bear.
The pack out that time was not nearly as bad because we'd learned our lesson that we'd use the creek bottoms and not just try to traipse across the tundra for miles on end. So we'd learned a pretty valuable lesson. So I think we were feeling a little bit better and we were making much better time, and then we all had less weight because we had that bull spaced out between the three of us.
As we were getting pretty close to the camp, we're just at the very bottom. We just had to go uphill, probably about half a mile. We're just kind of resting in this riverbank.
So we're just hauling my bull out. We're about to start climbing back up to camp. We're just sitting to take a break and looked across the canyon, and there's a pretty good bull bedded, just kind of middle of the slope. And it looks like if Neville goes up the bottom of the drainage and then kind of hooks it back to the left and then works his way up behind him, he may be able to get a shot. So we're just trying to decide if he's worth going after or go give it a shot.
We got nothing but daylight. Go give it a whirl, huh? He just right off that. Just
Go right to that
rocky.
side of that rocky knob.
Yeah, he's right down from there. Wish me luck, boys.
I think you'd have a maybe 60 yard shot downhill. Oh, he's up. Yeah, he's up.
He's up.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
Is it 2?
Yeah, so the one standing up is a dink. The one that's the bigger one's still bedded right above him. He's still bedded up there, so having Christian put a move on him, working his way up this edge and should be in a good spot. Well, the bull's still bedded. So hopefully it just keeps working his way to the left. Fingers crossed.
Chris just came over the top of the ridge and he's just on his hands and knees. He's just kind of crawling down into some thick stuff. I'm sure he can see him. Looks like this bull's maybe 150 yards, maybe 180 yards. If he can cut the distance in half, which looks like he's got good cover, I think you'll have a real good shot of this bull. Those other two caribou that were with this bull have kind of fed off on their own. He just let them go. He's still bedded, so I think if he can cut this distance, I think he's got a real good shot. Looks like he's got his hand like he's ready to draw if he had to.
You must not really see him.
I would say he's maybe 60 yards, maybe a little more. It's hard to tell. Distances are so hard to tell through a scope, but he just ranged him and he's kind of holding his ground. It looks like he's ready to draw whenever that bull stands up. I think that bull's gonna get up here in a second. Oh, he's drawing. Bull's up. He's probably quarter and hard away, maybe. Hard to tell.
Going hard away. Here we go. Shot him.
He shot. Did he hit him?
Here he comes. He's coming right down. Shoot him again. Oh, he's tipping. No. Shot him again. Yep. He's running after it.
Yeah, I can't make out blood, but to me it looks like that bull's hit hard. Is he down? Yeah, he's down. Yeah,
Did it.
pulled a double with the bow and arrow.
Doubles.
Oh my gosh.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's down.
He's down.
Where's Neville? Can you see him?
Hands up.
Does he get his hands up?
Yeah.
That was super exciting to watch.
That was awesome.
That's better than anything. I think we just got him and then pack him out tomorrow. He's not far from camp.
It's down the hill.
500-foot climb. Right where?
Right in the heart.
The palm.
Nice job.
Heck yeah, dude.
Dude, that was awesome. Congrats.
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
Fucking sweet. That's awesome. Smoked him.
Yeah, you came in right underneath him, huh? And he was like,
Perfect.
where, right here maybe?
Yeah.
55 yards?
Yeah, 50. Double shovel.
Double shovel.
Double shovel.
Yeah,
The double shovel.
the double shovel.
Every time we go out, we shoot bulls. We only shoot two a day.
Two.
Every time we go, groups of twos.
Twos.
Got a lot of meat packing. What's our plan here? You guys got no backpacks.
There's really no way I thought we could get 2 bulls out that night, so we just made the decision to gut his caribou so that it would cool the meat down, and then hike back, get the full packs with my bull in it, make it back to camp, and then come back the next day to haul all the meat off of Chris's bull. So I think it's kind of a rough, it's a hard decision because you don't want to, open up an animal and gut it and then leave that smell in the air when you're in grizzly country. But I also didn't think that we could pack 2 caribou out at that stage in the day.
It was quite a day.
Good day.
Quite a day hunting.
That is a full day's worth of hunting there.
Didn't stop all day.
I might need you to step on my back tonight, Trail.
Me?
Yeah, walk on that thing. It's about 10 p.m. We had ourselves quite the day of hunting. Now we're packing up Trail's bull. One last good climb.
We go.
Up and away. Up and away.
We're gonna take ibuprofen, drink a couple beers, eat some food, go to bed, get up in the morning, go cut up my bowl, then do the hike again. Pack train goes on. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh.
This is the moment. I think, why did I do that thing?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because it hurts.
There's Josh.
Dude, he was hiking angry. Didn't you think? He looked like he was hiking angry. I've seen that before. I'm cooked. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Ready for some food. Something to drink. Get this pack off my back. It was a long day.
Oh yeah.
Good day. It's a long day. I was just wondering, what does it smell like in here?
Holy cow. Thank God I can't smell it because I have a feeling it's gotta reek.
It has to.
It's not good.
It has to be next level stink.
It's part of it.
My feet have to smell so bad. Pull most old bastards out.
Got light packs. We're gonna go finish quartering out Neville's bull that he shot last night. Pack it out today. Spend the day in camp eating good food, and then potentially pilot may be able to get us out tomorrow. But just packing meat today. But the backpack right now feels pretty good. I got a puffy jacket, a water bottle, my lunch, and a knife. So we had scheduled that hunt for 10 days, not knowing, how long it could potentially take to try to fill permits with a bow and arrow. I think we both got extremely lucky in the fact that there were two nice bulls that were in great locations by themselves.
And being out in that landscape, being so remote, it honestly is an experience that has changed my life. Josh is doing dishes.
I think we're kind of preparing for the worst, that maybe we won't get out tomorrow, maybe not the next day, who knows, but when we get out, we get out. But I mean, good things are is cold enough that the meat's fine.
We got something to eat.
We've got something to eat, we've got food left over, we got mountain houses, peak refuels, we've got meat, we've got potatoes? I think we got one thing of potatoes. We got some rice. So we're good, we're just gonna hunker in and hopefully we get out tomorrow. Probably get a good night's sleep tonight. Everybody's bellies are full.
Yes.
Well, it's Friday, about 8 a.m., and our transporter said to give him a weather check at 8, which Chris just did. It said that the weather's partly cloudy. We got a little bit of snow. We got a skiff of snow last night. He just messaged him back and said, what's the outlook on pickup? And he said, not good, but you never know.
It does kind of sound like it's coming back though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
First plane's in, picking up two guys, then hopefully they're gonna try to squeeze us in today. If not, tomorrow.
Yeah, they'll pick you up tomorrow. Shouldn't be.
If it's not too rainy.
You never know with Alaska.
Trill and I might be stranded here for 3 more days. Who knows?
Well, at least you got plenty of caribou to eat.
We got a lot of caribou to eat. Back into the plane.
Back to civilization for the two of us.
One more night in the tent, me and you.
Yep.
Snuggle up.